So today we're talking about something elitist, something special, something not on the market yet, mind you. This is the Dovpo Guardian 1.5. And it's Kawasaki green. Okay? This thing is fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. And you know, for how big it is, I'd expect it to be a fucking brick and be really heavy, but it's not. It's actually got a nice weight to it. It feels good in the hand. It's nice and small. Well, small for a 150 watt device. But it's pretty fucking badass, and it's got that badass LED screen with that little bit of reflector. Look, I can see myself seeing myself. That's pretty fucking cool. I love it, man. Fucking awesome. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty, and let's talk about why this thing is so special. So this thing was given me by damn it, tongue-tied. Don't you hate when that happens, especially when you speak for a living? What the fuck? So this thing was given to me by Danny and True over at vaporstash.biz. These guys are apparently the only guys that you can get Dovpo, like American distribution, from. These guys are pretty fucking awesome. They're pretty legit. They sent this to me, asked me to do a full-on review of it, so I'm really excited to do it. It is a 150 watt device, temperature sensing up to 600 degrees. Very durable. It's made by Dovpo, so if you know anything about Dovpo products, they were very, very hot back in the day, back before sub-ohm was really much of a thing. They made the ELVT, which was pretty much indestructible. Then they came out with a couple of other things. They came out with the ELVT Mini recently. Heat Vape actually cloned that and made the Invader, so if you have a Heat Vape Invader, essentially that's the clone of the Dovpo Mini, which is, I think, a 60 watt device versus a 50 watt device. So anyway, this thing is badass, and you can only get it in Kawasaki green from Danny and True over at vaporstash.biz. Currently, they have the rights to it. Anybody else you're going to get it from, it will be green. So if you have, or sorry, it will be black. So if you have a green one, you just need to know that it came from Danny and True over at vaporstash.biz. So this thing is pretty much indestructible, just like Dovpo's other products. It has got that nice rubbery fucking finish to it. You just want to fucking smack the shit out of it. It's nice and soft. Like if you put baby powder on it, it would fucking stick. Awesome thing right here, man. Shock resistant, water resistant. Fucking, it's just amazing. It's a Dovpo product. I don't know how else to say it. This thing is awesome. Now I'm not going to go and chunk it at the fucking wall and see if it breaks, because it's just so beautiful, and if it did, I'd fucking cry. But I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm not telling you not to. If you get one, I mean, test it out. Fuck it, I don't know. This thing is pretty fucking legit. So let's get to the fucking specs. Okay, I've got the specs pulled up here from the vaporstash.biz website. Dovpo has outdone themselves this time. They have started with their rugged water-resistant standards and made an amazing temperature and variable wattage mod. Yeah, that's true. Specs are a 0.91-inch OLED screen, and this fucker is pretty bright. I like it. That is a bright-ass screen. Alright, temp control range is between 200 and 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Its dimensions. Hey, they have the dimensions on there. I like that. 100 millimeters by 57 millimeters by 28.5 millimeters. 28.5. Alright, 100 tall and 57 wide, or whatever. Alright. It is a zinc alloy. Zinc. I like that word. Zinc. Operating wattage between 3 watts. 3 fucking watts. What the fuck are you gonna run at 3 goddamn watts? You could put like a fucking Ego thread on this and put a fucking CE5S on this bitch and vape it. Imagine that. I kind of want to do it now, just to see like big ass fucking mod. Tiny little fucking vapor. From 3 watts to 150 watts. Essentially, it's a fucking Sigelli in a brand new fucking tank fucking skin. And it temperature senses. Nickel 200 atomizer working range between 0.1 to 1 full ohm. That's pretty awesome, because most temperature sensing coils are at 0.15. Heracles has the 0.2 ohm temperature sensing nickel coil, which is phenomenal. If you guys have ever heard me talk about their fucking coils, I figured out why they're so fucking awesome. It's because they do fucking parallel, like, coils in there. It's pretty fucking smart, guys. Pretty fucking smart. Max output is 39 amps. Hey. Working voltage is 6.4 volts to 8.4 full volts. That is straight up in series. Like, I mean, Sigelli, anything from Asmodus, Sigelli, Snowwolf, pretty much I think the IPV does it too. They bring that shit down to about 7.5. Apparently, Dovpo says, hey, you know what? You're running it in series. If you've got fully charged batteries, run that bitch at 8.4 volts. Get everything you can out of it. Fuck, it's fine. It's fine. Pretty fucking cool. These guys know what's up. So that's pretty much the specs on it, guys. Now, like I said, this thing's not released yet. It is not out for the market. They said that they're talking about possibly releasing it at the end of this month to wholesalers. So wholesalers, if you're watching this, if you have retailers, I'm sorry, wholesale prices to the retailers. If you are watching this and you want to get your hands on it, what I recommend you do is go to vaporstash.biz. I'll put a link in the description below, and I'll try to get one that pops up like somewhere on the bottom. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it does, that's awesome, because that's fucking cool. And I'll try to make it to where you can click on that shit too, because that's even better. Who doesn't like to be able to click on shit on the screen and be like, hey, it takes me to... Anyway, so we're going to get back on topic. The Dovpo Guardian 1.5 150 watt device, temperature sensing 600 degrees. Now we're all caught up. They're going to be putting it out for retailers to pick up at wholesale on their website, vaporstash.biz. That's www.vaporstash.biz. And I think they're going to make it available for sale come the beginning of next month. So let's look for roughly around August 1st. You'll be able to pick these up and pick one up for yourself. Dude, I mean, this is the perfect mod for, like, if you're in construction, or you do something, or you're just fucking accident prone and butterfingers like this guy. Okay, this guy, man, fucking beautiful beard, butter fucking fingers. Okay, I can't keep anything in my hand. If I pick it up, I'll drop it. Alright, chances are, don't hand me your fucking children. Alright, don't do it. Unless you want them back broken and damaged and with fucking brain damage and all that shit. Do not hand me your fucking children. Just don't put things in my hands. Chances are I'll fucking break it. So this is like the perfect device for me. Fucking love it. But let's get down to the nitty gritty and what this thing fucking does. It takes two 18650s, runs in series. It's got a nice little lock on the back door. So currently, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but I have it locked. You turn this over to unlock, and then this slides the back door right out. Back door. And your batteries come right out. Currently, I'm using a couple of VTC 5s. This is C3 and this is PO. So I have C3 PO. That's how I keep them married. But we're going to put it back in. Your fucking instructions are on your door. So don't lose this piece. You know, I kind of expected it to maybe like come out and like flip up or something. So the fact that it's attachable, there are some fucking idiots out there that might lose this. So yeah, don't do that. So we're going to follow the instructions. I know that this slides in like this, not 100% idiot proof, but you got to read the instructions on the bottom to know what you're fucking doing. So it looks like the one going in over here needs to have the negative up. So that will be negative, up, positive, down. And then this one looks like it needs positive up, so positive, up, negative, down. Alright, slide that bitch in there and lock it. Oh, it wasn't locked. Okay, not fully locked. Oh, it's just a little bit of a gap. Not bad. Okay, nothing to bitch about. Unless you're one of those like anal retentive fucks who can't stand like a single gap anywhere in anything. So that might bother you a little bit because it has still has a little bit of a wiggle. Okay, even though it's locked in. But it's not bad. Okay, I wouldn't really stress about it too much because it does grab and it does hold in place, but it's just a tiny bit of a wiggle. Alright, onto the screen. Okay, 0.91 inches. That's what it says. I guess that's how tall it is, 0.91 inches tall. Tall? Wide? Tall. 0.91 inches. OLED screen, reflective, bright ass fucking shit. Right now I have it at 600 degrees. When you want to adjust to degrees, you hit this button 3 times. It's your fire button. 1, 2, 3. And it takes you into the mode that I'm in. Right now, currently I'm in wattage. So if you want to adjust the wattage, you go up. Wattage up. If I want to go back to degrees, 3 times. Now I'm still in wattage. There we go, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I want to adjust it, and I go all the way up. If you get all the way to 600, it'll stop you and say, oh, maximum. Maximum. Maximum cowboy-san. Okay? That's a Chinese joke, sorry. That's bad taste. Coolest thing about it is it has, like on-point fucking diagnostics, alright? Like a fucking little calculator thing that goes on while you're fucking adjusting. While I'm adjusting the fucking shit, it's adjusting that shit. It tells me my battery life, and it also tells me every single time I click this and take it to a new degree, it tells me how many volts it's going to have to put out for that degree, which is pretty cool. Like, it's like on point the whole time through. Usually with other devices, you have to hit the button, it has to register all the shit and do the quick math and stuff. This just keeps up with you the whole time. So that's really cool. Vapor production is pretty much on point. It does take a quick second to ramp up, a little bit longer than like the Snow Wolf. But when it does ramp up, this thing hits at 150 degrees a lot hotter, or I'm sorry, 150 watts and 600 degrees, a lot hotter and a lot harder than the Snow Wolf did. So, fucking phenomenal device, pretty on point. Nice and warm, nice and smooth, flavor's still on point, it's not burning anything, it's doing exactly like it's supposed to do. Pretty good fucking device. I really do enjoy this. I think Dovpo is making another name for themselves in the market, and they're going to make a very good comeback very, very, very easily with this device. So I think that if your guys are considering a sturdy device that can do the output you're looking for, you're tired of your Sigeli, you're tired of the Snow Wolf, or you're worried that it's going to break because it's not very indestructible, maybe you should pick up one of these. Maybe you should just fucking do it. Maybe you should not listen to me when I say maybe all the time. Perhaps, see what I did there? Perhaps you should just get one. They're awesome. I absolutely love this thing. I'm glad they sent this to me. I'm glad that they gave me this to do a review on. Honestly, man, I don't know what they're going to price it for, but I'm thinking retail is probably going to be just a little bit high of $100, maybe 110. Maybe 100, anywhere between like 110 to like 140. I would pay for this every day, all day. If I lost this one that they gave me, I needed to buy another one, I would absolutely be happy to pay $140 for this thing. I fucking love it. Not much more to really say about this thing. Let me go through the specs and see if I forgot anything. Takes 18650s, blah, blah, blah. 1 ohm to 3 ohms, 0.1 to 1. 8.4 volts, I mentioned that. This thing's fucking awesome. I don't want to put it through its paces. I would really like to be able to fucking give this to my husky and let her chew on it for a couple weeks and see if it worked. I did that with the ELVT and it happened. I drug the ELVT behind my truck on the highway on a rope until the rope broke, and then I went and found it and it still fucking worked. I live in Gatlinburg in the mountains of Tennessee, and I fucking threw it off the mountain, went and retrieved it and brought it back, and it still worked. It's made by the same company. I'm assuming this will probably do that too. Okay, I say with 99% assurity that it would, because it feels the same. It feels just as sturdy and it feels just as strong. Man, I don't know what else to say about this device. It's fucking fantastical, and the color, God, the color is so awesome. Vaporstash.biz. I say it again. They're the only place you can get this device in this color. This quality, fucking just, oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Fucking awesome device. I will say this, you can use Kanthal with this device. I put my Troll on it with a 0.4 ohm build, ran it to 150 watts. It does take a second to ramp up, and I feel like it doesn't hit as hard as the Snow Wolf or the Sigeli does at 150 watts. But when you put a nickel coil in this bitch, that's what it's made for. That is exactly what it's made for. It is for temperature sensing. Yes, you can run Kanthal, but it is for temperature sensing, and it is fucking awesome. Now, I know it does nickel. I'm kind of interested to find out if it'll do titanium. Titanium is apparently the new nickel. Okay, people are talking about titanium. I haven't really done a lot of research into it, but I think we should look into it. So after I do my titanium research and stuff like that, maybe I'll come back and revisit this monster and see what it does. All right. So let's vape on it for a second. And yeah, go to vaporstash.biz. And if you like the video, please, if you like the review, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Visit me on Facebook. Hit up the group, facebook.com/groups/a call to ohms. Come see me. Hit me up, guys. Let me know what you thought. Leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Like the video, subscribe, all that shit. I'll say it again. Let me know how I'm doing.